Bizarre.
I don't think they like that machine.
Ah, really?
You never know what effects it might have on them.
Tapping's back.
Tapping's back. If you can hear my voice, I know you can. Please do anything you can. Please, can you try and use this piece of electric machinery? Use the voices if you can. Use the words and talk to us. They're probably laughing at that. I don't know.
Is it the same word?
It sounds like it, doesn't it?
Yeah.
But that's eerie. It's the same thing.
It's like the same word.
Yeah, it is.
What is it?
Can you make it up? Brilliant?
I don't know. It's changed. I'm not sure what to make of that. Really, I'm not. But maybe, you know, it's not. Maybe it might not just be working in this particular location.
We can always try it
We'll
another
try it
location.
again, definitely. And is the knocking stopped now? Knocking stopped. I just heard good night.
You just heard
I just
goodnight.
heard
Maybe,
good
you know
night.
what? Ask a question and let's see if it responds.
Okay. Do you want us to go now? Great. Shall we leave you alone? Yes. Did you hear
Oh,
that?
jeez.
What was that? What was that?
Whoa.
Where did that come from? Where did that come from, Carl?
I don't know what it was.
It sounded like wood.
It sounded wooden, definitely.
like glass.
Did it? Was that
There's
you?
nothing that's fallen.
Was that you? Amazing. I heard the word amazing. Go. What are you hearing?
No.
It's getting clearer.
No, I'm hearing no.
Is it two people or one people or person, a voice?
How many of you are here? Three.
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 Oh my God!
I heard the three.
Are you hearing this, Carl?
Yeah, I am, yeah.
Okay.
1, 2, 3,
Hang
4,
on,
5, 6. You
Okay.
know what? I just asked how many was in this room and he said 7.
3.
Right, but how many PIs, how many crew?
Oh, okay. How many people living here? Can you see?
See?
7. Oh my God.
Yeah.
Oh my God, that's really freaky.
That's close.
That's brilliant. Okay.
That's amazing.
That's amazing. Okay, right, let's think of a really good question. Okay, are you all male? Are you all men? What?
Women.
Women?
They
said
sound like
women.
a man's voice.
Ask something, Carl.
How old are you or something?
Yes.
How old are you? 20?
20.
What? Yeah.
Can you laugh? I don't know what that is. Okay.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir. Did you hear yes, sir? You heard it. Okay.
Did you live here?
Did you live here? I lived here.
That's it.
I said I just said I lived here.
Lived
I lived here.
Lived here.
It's very bizarre, isn't it?
I'm gobsmacked by that. I think that's amazing.
That is phenomenal.
Okay.
Do you still live here?
Am I hearing I don't know?
probing the paranormal with the latest scientific equipment. This is Most Haunted Live Gettysburg. Remember, in less than 2 hours' time, we are planning a séance at the Jenny Wade house right here in Gettysburg. Jenny Wade, of course, the only civilian killed during the Battle of Gettysburg. More after this.
Men.
Women.
Women.
They
said
sound like
women.
a man's voice.
Asking questions, receiving answers, but we're not quite sure from where. This is Most Haunted Live, Gettysburg, a unique television experiment. 7 hours of live paranormal investigation from the most important battlefield in American history that is on American soil. We know what we're hearing and what we're seeing. The big question is, what are you hearing? What are you seeing? Let's find out from Julian Clegg and his award-winning interactive team.
Thank you, Paul. Once again, you are being fantastic, America. Thank you so much for your messages to Interactive. And as you can imagine, lots of messages about Farnsworth House, where Paul and I are, and of course the investigation team have been over the last sort of half an hour or so. Cheryl from Cincinnati, Ohio says, the spirit of Jeremy, a young boy, was run over by a horse and carriage, and that's the spirit here in Farnsworth, she says. Don't let any of it attach itself to the team. They almost look like they almost took my life a couple of years ago, says Cheryl. I refused to die in Gettysburg. Please be careful. Creepy story. Cheryl, thank you very much indeed. Fiadra in Clement in New Hampshire says, are there going to be single members of the team going into rooms to see what they can find? Well, as you know, we like to split the teams up. We've already split the team in two already. You'll have to keep watching, because I don't know. We'll find out later on in the show. Thank you very much indeed. She says, watch out for Jenny Wade House. Now, let's look through some of the webcams. Webcam 2, first of all. This is Farnsworth House here in the attic. Kim B in Port Henry, New York says, be careful in the attic, she says. I keep seeing a dark figure, a dark form, in fact, roaming around on that webcam. Thank you very much indeed, Kim, for that message. Let's do webcam 5 now, shall we? Let's head off to that one. Dobbin House, the kitchen there. Rebecca from Atlanta in Georgia says there are a lot of lights flashing on webcam 5. These are not flashlights and certainly not orbs. I've seen at least 4 light beams there. Thank you very much indeed for that one. Webcam 6 now, Dobbin House, the room there you can see. Nora in Cape Cod, Massachusetts says, I saw a female shadow in front of the camera on webcam 6. Now let's move on to webcam 7. Interesting enough, 7 and 8, lots of sightings on this one. Webcam 7 first of all. Andrea in Michigan says it looks like a body on the floor just in the room. The arms look as if they're reaching into the kitchen. Get a feeling she's trying to say something. Gail in Pittsburgh says it's odd, but in the doorway there's a mist with facial features. And then moving on to webcam 8, in the corner of the room it looks like there's a small child standing there, says Aluna in Chicago. That's the Jenny Wade bedroom. Thank you very much indeed for that. Lots of messages about animals. We like to get these and how your animals are reacting to the show. For example, Crystal in Waverly in West Virginia says, my dog is watching TV for the first time. Her dog's never watched television before, but is watching the show tonight and is intrigued by the messages on screen about animals. We like those. Keep those coming. I'll tell you how you can get in touch in a while. Now, as ever, Psychic Art America, you are brilliant with your psychic art. It brings so much to this show, so thank you very much indeed. And here's one from Sally Patterson. I'll show you the picture in a minute, but the message is, my dear friends at Most Haunted Live, thanks for coming to the United States. I live in Maryland, just south of Pennsylvania. Here's a picture I just drew. I don't know who it is or what it means. I was just compelled to draw it, and that's what psychic art is all about. The fact you get the feeling, you draw it, and then you fax it to me. Keep safe tonight, says Sally. And there is the picture. Very good it is too, a really good drawing. Thank you very much indeed for that one. And then let's move that one off, and I'm very impressed by this one. Edward Landis, thank you very much indeed for that drawing. It could well be, I was looking around Farnsworth earlier, one of the bedrooms here, quite extraordinary. Thank you very much indeed, great quality picture. And then here's another one, one of the soldiers in Farnsworth House. Missing a left arm, interestingly. Thank you very much indeed for that one. No name on that, so if you send your psychic art, say who you are and where you're from so we can credit you. And here's one, Brittany in Nashville, says, I sensed a young Union soldier who is being held back by an evil entity and needs your help. Please save him. I'm getting the name Benjamin Laxton or something close to that. Hopefully the team will encounter this spirit tonight. Thank you. And in the attic. Is this the spirit? Is this the soldier in the Farnsworth attic? I see him in the corner. The first name starts with a W, and I think that is DF in West Virginia.